Angela Huffman is the president of Farm Action. Welcome. Is there this split? Is it exaggerated? Is it real? What should we know about it ahead of this Monsanto case next week?
It's real. There's a very real gap right now between what people were promised and what's happening. The MAHA movement has raised concerns about chemicals in our food and our environment. But the administration is now backing glyphosate. They're supporting Bayer in court, and they're pulling back support for healthier farming practices that would assist farmers in getting off of this chemical treadmill. So people expected reform, but instead they're just seeing the same system being protected, and that's why there's this tension here now.
Where's the tension? I mean, do you blame Secretary Kennedy? Because he was asked about whether or not he's being kind of held out. I mean, to go back to the congressional testimony and Congressman Ruiz on this question about whether they're kind of just bypassing him. Take a listen.
They've benched you because you are making the president look bad. Are you aware of that?
That's not true.
How does that make you feel, Mr. Secretary? You must be aware of that. I mean, and it must be nerve-wracking, especially after A.G. Bondi.
So where's that tension for you? Is it with Kennedy? Is it with Trump? Is it a combo?
Well, I think it goes to the top. Back on the campaign trail in 2024, Trump said he would get toxic chemicals out of our food supply. And now his administration is backing glyphosate and Bayer. The White House issued an executive order treating glyphosate as critical to national security in the food supply. President Trump's DOJ is siding with Bayer-Monsanto at the Supreme Court right now. The administration promised a healthier food system, but they're doing the opposite. Secretary Kennedy mentioned that if glyphosate was taken away tomorrow, the devastating impact on America's farmers, and that's real. But the only folks talking about taking away glyphosate overnight is Bayer. Bayer is threatening to do that if they're not granted liability from the harms that their products cause. So the administration really, they're going in the wrong direction by bowing down and caving to Bayer's pressure when really they need to be supporting farmers in transitioning away from those chemicals and not taking away people's right to take action and sue when they're harmed.
Right. I hear all the points you're making, and I know this is really important to you and you're passionate about it, but I'm thinking this was a strange political coalition from the beginning when Kennedy and Trump got together, and the president obviously wanted some of Kennedy's supporters when he was running for president. I'm wondering if you're really surprised that a Republican administration at the end of the day is siding with big business.
I hear your point. You know, it's a very unusual time. I think that that's right. Republicans typically side with business. They typically are less in favor of regulations on business, like what's being called for here. So I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I am disappointed. You know, when folks make promises on the campaign trail and then people go out and take those at face value and vote for that, it's wrong when those promises aren't kept. So I think that's where this tension's coming from.
So will MAHA people like you then no longer support Republicans? Maybe support Democrats in the midterms? Is that going to be a big story?
I think we'll see what happens. Myself, my organization, we're a watchdog, so we're just focused on accountability for the government and large corporations in the food system. So we're not really taking a political side. But I think that if the Trump administration wants to keep the supporters that got on this bandwagon, you know, along with Secretary Kennedy, they need to reverse course pretty quickly ahead of the midterms here.
Yeah, and it could cost them at the ballot box. Angela, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate it. Angela Huffman.